How you doing, buddy? Old C.L.Thomas here with another episode of My Weekly Thoughts. Pun intended. And I'm coming to you again from beautiful Cape Cove Harbor, Maine. A town as redundant as it sounds. Although today I am in my basement, cause I took the advice of a friend of mine who saw my last video, got on that internet machine and sent me an email and said, "Geez, CL, there you was talking about the holidays, standing outside in your shirt sleeves." So I took his advice and I come down here in the basement, otherwise known as what I call my man cave. Yes, if you're married, you know solitude is a key ingredient to the recipe of a successful marriage. You gotta be hibernating every now and again in your man cave. So, speaking of hibernating, that brings me to my topic for today. It being about the mid-February range, we're in the heart of the winter. And recently I've had the misfortune of having to travel on the interstate after snowstorms. Now, if you have had that misfortune, you know what my advice is going to be. And by the way, this advice comes from the bottom of my heart, so take it in the goodwill that it is intended. Clean off your car. Geez, I'll tell you what, snowflakes is what makes the whole storm all hazardous and stuff, but I think it's the flakes behind the wheel of a car that makes it so dangerous. You know what I'm talking about. We've seen them all. They're like snowflakes. They come in all shapes and sizes. But I just want to tell you about a couple that I've seen. These is the folks that don't clean off the cars. One I call a Suzy snowball. You know that gal, she's got such a small car, you don't actually get into it, you gotta put it on. Anyway, she puts on her car and it's so little, and I think she don't use a scraper. I think she uses like a college ID or a credit card and scrapes what, about a square 3, 4, 6 inches so she can just barely see and go whooshing down the interstate. She can see fine, but them's that what behind her, we gotta be dodging her little white tornado. It's not safe, Suzy. Clean off your car. The other boy I seen is a boy I like to call Stevie SUVE. You know this boy? Oh yeah, he's real proud of his 4x4 big tired all-wheel drive vehicle, and he's got his kayak J-bars on it or his ski racks on it, but what he ain't got is enough sense to clean off the top of that big old car. Here, Stevie, I got some advice for you. How about you dip into that corporate 401k and get some cash and go buy yourself one of them telescopic brooms and a stepladder and get up and clean off that car. Geez, you're a hazard too. Now, the last ones, we can't really blame these boys because they're the professionals and they got 18 wheels to look after. Yeah, them truck drivers. They got it hard and they ain't making big enough sticks to clean off the top of that, so we got to watch out for them. But you know it can get hazardous when they go underneath the bridge and them crosswinds and all of a sudden you got this big old plate of snow ice coming at you like one of them Superman Krypton satellite things they sent off them bad boys with, and you're going, oh, here comes some glass, and you gotta, or worse yet, you know the one I'm talking about where that they hit a pothole and dislodge that ice that's been gathering up behind one of them 18 wheels, and all of a sudden it drops down like an old depth charge and comes right at you, and you're playing dodgeball. It reminds me of when I was a kid playing them video games. What was that asteroid where it come down and burst down and you got to dodge all that? I tell you, it's hazardous when you got to drive on the interstate after a snowstorm. So please, folks, take my advice and clean off your cars. Take the time, take the money, get them good equipment. Now, and I seen this on the internet. Please, if it's gonna snow, don't be like this boy and get caught with your windows down. Yeah, I seen that on the internet. I had to put that picture right up there for you, because as I'm recording this, they're saying that we got a storm coming, historic, they say. So I guess my last advice is to go out the woodshed, get another load, come on in, put another log on the fire, stay warm and stay safe. There you go, buddy. See you next time.